What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Mentor Up for another video. Thank you all for coming. If you haven't already, please hit the like, hit the subscribe button, because it'll really help out the channel and also the algorithm. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about something that came in my mind as I was working one day. And we're in the Halloween season right now. So what popped in my mind was fear. And I was working, I was thinking, and so what I was thinking was, white people love to be in fear. And while white people love to be in fear, black people love to be fearful. And the reason why I say that is because when I think about, and I really don't like to talk about it, I really don't like to say white or even black, but to make it easier to understand, whenever there is, let's say, a situation of a white cop shooting a black man, oftentimes what they like to say is that they fear for their life, which I'm not going to even go into that. And I also said that black people like to be fearful. And I think about Halloween because I was working, I was seeing a lot of Halloween decoration, decor, all this stuff. And I seen a decor that was like a costume or some type of something. I don't know really what it was. And I looked at it, it was like really ugly. And I sensed the spirit of fear. I was like, this item, this costume, this decor was made with the spirit of fear. And I literally sensed the spirit of fear on it. And it really just got me, it really just got me thinking about just Halloween in general. We're a nation here in America, because I don't know if they celebrate this anywhere else in the world, but here in America, we love to celebrate Halloween and dwell on the spirit of fear. Even though all of 2020, we experienced the spirit of fear. If you ever watched, you really couldn't just avoid the news back in 2020, even 2021. All you seen was fear, 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 fear. If anybody can recall, you really can't never really forget it. People understand the time that I'm referencing to. And it was not a good time during that situation. And people were just fearful. And we seen just the dynamic of what the spirit of fear can do and what it can do to people. And so when I think about Halloween, I'm just like, well, here we are celebrating a holiday where people literally love to be in fear. They meditate on fear. Not only do they meditate on fear, but they meditate on other spirits, murder, fear, darkness, witchcraft, and other spirits, which I'll probably make another video going even deeper about it. But I just thought, I'm just thinking, okay, and this is a holiday both white people and black people celebrate. But then you go and experience everyday life where you get a situation where a cop shoots an unarmed black man and they will quickly say, I was fearing for my life. So it got me thinking, I'm like, okay, well, what if, people like to go to haunted houses and stuff like that because they like to get their dose of fear, right? So it's like, okay, so what if somebody just takes a gun in a haunted house and they get scared and they end up shooting somebody? Can they use that same logic of, I fear for my life? Can they use that same logic? In the Bible, it says, God has not given us the spirit to fear, but of love, power, and of a sound mind. Anything that has anything to do with God always say, fear not. Like if something extraordinary happened, like Moses talking to a burning bush, or Peter and his disciples see Jesus walking on the water for no reason. Jesus out there just walking on water. And Jesus go and say, fear not, it is I. Oh, good. That's a good friend right there. Fear not. Because I'm pretty sure they'll know. I'm pretty sure the God know, like, okay, they ain't never seen something like this before. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. So anything that got anything to do with God, he instantly always say, fear not. Because fear has torment. Perfect love casts out all fear. So if thinking back on these cops, if these cops really care about black people, if they really have perfect love, right, it would cast out fear. It would cast out fear, fearing for their life. I mean, I understand they have a job to do, but it's like, okay, well, if God, has not given us a spirit to fear, then what exactly is a spirit to fear? If God is constantly telling us, fear not, fear not, fear not, and the Bible says, fear has torment, is it really of God that a cop can say, I fear for my life? Is that really like a godly response? I know it's not a godly response. I'm just saying, I'm just sparking up, really just want people to ponder the thought. I want people to ponder the thought That's all I got for this video. Thank you all for coming. Like I said before, if you haven't already, please hit the like, hit the subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Peace and God bless.